Hello everyone and welcome to So Many Games All the Time. My name is Joachim and today we'll be talking about the aBOARD Expo in 2026, which is in the Philippines. It is the second time I believe they're doing it. Last year they made history, you see it here, drawing more than 10,000 players in 2025. Now it is in the Quezon City Mice Center, MICE. You can see it here, you cannot see it here, doesn't matter. And it is on May 28th to 31st, 2026. So next week, basically, because I'm recording this on the 21st of May. And yeah, so basically, I'll be going. Anna will be going with me as well. You might know her from some videos, not a lot, but she was also at the Expo, the Simon Expo in Thailand last year. We're not doing that one anymore because sadly they don't organize it anymore, but their problems have been well documented. So let's talk about the aBOARD Expo 2026, shall we? It is happening in the Philippines, like I said, at Quezon Mice Center. This is where it is. Okay, this is the Quezon Meeting Incentives City Hall is nearby as well. And then the airport is at the bottom here, the Ninoy Aquino International Airport. It's not too far, because if you do Ninoy Aquino, you can see it's about 29 minutes without any traffic. Could be 40 minutes with traffic. So yeah, just that's a quick information about where it is. All right, so then you can see there's a bunch of special guests. I'll get into that more later. I'm going to talk first about what they say in general. So there's an extended battle pass journey to complete, which I'll talk about more. Well, I'll talk about everything. I'll talk about everything later. More later. English. So you got bigger tournaments across your favorite board games, unmatched, and so on and so on. The launch of new board games as well. Also localized titles. That's very interesting. Exclusive limited edition promo cards and tiles. Explore 100 plus games available. VIP guests and international publishers, and bigger community spaces. So let's take a look first at the tickets. So these are the different kind of tickets. So I'm going to click on the lowest one, let's say the cheapest one, which is free for kids. But you can see there are 4 days, right? You also see here is the junior battle pass that the kids can do to try to get a medal. So the medal is this one here, the heavy gamer medal. And basically these battle passes is you just go to all these stops, play a game, purchase a game, or skip using an early bird sticker, or just play it normally. So yeah, those that's basically how the battle passes work. You can also see what the games are and so on. So I think this is a really good initiative. It makes you really, discover everything. Then you've got the Tamara QC pass, which is also free. And that is only for the QC residents, which is something I like as well. They really make, for Quezon City, they make it free for everyone who wants to check it out, which is perfect to create a community, right? So there's 4 days, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But of course, you have to prove that you're from there. Okay, so then we've got the Binturong non-QC pass. So basically, that's for people who are not from Quezon City. So it's 150 pesos per day. So how much is 1 Philippine pesos? I think I hear you say or ask. Well, one is 0.016 United States dollar. If you're from Hong Kong, it's 0.13 Hong Kong dollars, and if you're from Europe, it's 0.014. I'm not gonna go into detail about the other currencies, okay? I'm sorry. And did I just close my thing? Yes, of course I did. So this is the one that I was. Here we go. So yeah, so that's basically it. You just get a pass. You go in there. It gives you access to all the fun new board game releases, demos, tournaments, training arcs, and the chance to win prizes. Okay, the next one is the Haribon VIP pass. Now that is sold out. As you can see, it's sold out. Even though, yeah, you're sold out. Yeah, there you go. So basically, this introduces the battle pass for everyone, for the adults. Let's put it like that. So let's take a look. So there's a bunch of stuff. You got Metro, Bing. So let me go down a bit. Metro, Bing. You got Ding, Nito, Witchgrounders, from level 99, Triggle, Slide, Cushy, and so on. There's a bunch of stuff, all kinds of games. And the usual rules apply. You either play a game, you purchase a game, you can skip it if you join a tournament, or skip by using an early bird sticker, or skip by visiting our designated partner skip zone booths, or challenge yourself by playing it normally. So you can also do a speed run to get a mystery board game if you're one of the first 5 people who do it, but that's only for the Bakunawa. So we're looking at the Haribon. You get stage 1 to 5 pins. So every time you complete a stage, you get 1 pin. So in this case, it's the fish. Here later on, I can't really tell. I'm sure you can see the pins later in more detail. So yeah, whenever you complete one, you get a pin, and if you manage to get all 5 of them, you get different pins. But for the Haribon, you got this one. You also get the exclusive tote bag, which is this, and then also here are the pins. So stage 1 is a novice settler, then stage 2 the gateway explorer, stage 3 enthusiastic builder, stage 5 the heavy gamer, and stage 4 the resource strategist. Okay, and you also get a lanyard and an ID, of course. Also the press voucher. So basically press is like Uber, right? They have a stall there. Okay, even though it doesn't say that you get it here, but I guess you get it anyway. Okay, and then you've got the Adarna VIP pass. No need to go and check there, because the difference, well, I can, because then it'll give you more details pictures wise, I think. Yeah, so the VIP pass, it looks pretty, of course. Same thing here. You get the tote bag, you get the lanyard, you get the pins, but you also get a EXPO flask that looks like this, right? Because you cannot bring your own water or food inside. You can bring a water bottle, but that's it. So this is also hot and cold, apparently. You get a game pouch, which the contents are unknown. You know, might be promos, might be other stuff, whatever. Then this is the pin that you can win if you complete all the 5 steps. And then also 30 minutes early access every day, and you get higher value of the vouchers. I think Anna took this one, the Adarna VIP pass. Yeah, so let me go back. Do they say actually something about the pouch? It just says store your dice in style. So maybe the question mark is just what it looks like. Then we've got the Bakunawa. I took that one. So the differences there are... Show me, of course, a cool picture. This is all the same. Oh, I should mention as well, this is 1 pin, this is 2 pin, but it says continue at the back. So you're going to be flipping this over, and then you have more stuff to do, right? You also get, aside from the stuff that I already mentioned, you also get the mythic one, once again, if you complete everything, right? 30 minutes early access, yes. You get a free skip, so you can skip one of the games, and then higher value press vouchers. And the thing that I'm most interested in is the Plinko Jungle Drop with 400,000 worth of total prizes. So once again, 400,000. How much is that in pesos? In USD, 6,409 US dollars. So let me just quickly copy this over. In Hong Kong dollars, that's 50,000, almost 51,000 Hong Kong dollars. And the other one I closed, apparently the euros. Sorry, Europe. Okay, so here we were. Yeah, so this is the Plinko. So this is the video of the Plinko. So basically, you can see it'll drop somewhere, and then depending on what it is, on the right side you'll have the all the games, and then you can choose from there. So in this case, you see Starship Captains, but this is from the previous edition, if I'm not mistaken. And I think this person is going to win a Warcraft pandemic item or something. So in this case, I think he's going for the 20 times. So he's going to try one more time. I know I'm spoiling a little bit, but just to explain, I think this time it's going to work. Yeah, there you go. And then he grabs something. You can't really see what it is. It's a Warcraft thing. But yeah. So that just shows you how that works. So those are the different passes. And I'll tell you more. I'll show you more when we get there. Oh, by the way, the enchanted quest says without skipping a single tile. Mythic quest is complete the full journey from stage 1 to 5 and the Bakunawa track, because the Bakunawa track is apparently an even more special track that you can have there. So did they say anything specific underneath? I don't really think so. Just bonus for the milestones, but that's kind of it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move on. So that's that. So those are the different types of tickets. They say these are the games coming to the expo. Now, if you look at all of them, there's a different way that you can like order them and everything. Order by best selling, featured, most relevant, and so on. Let's do featured and see what it does. Yeah, so you got Kalikasan, which is the Cascadia Philippines edition. So they basically remade the game, but then made it the Philippines edition, and you can see it has all the different kind of animals native to the Philippines. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so it's and also these tokens are different, and these as well. So yeah, it is basically Cascadia as you know it, but then reimagined with iconic wildlife and landscapes. Am I going to get it? I don't think so. But yeah, same thing with modern art. They redid it with Philippine art. Okay, so that's very cool actually. Yeah, that's very cool. So yeah, a bunch of stuff there. You can see the price. So for example, 2,500 in the USD would be 40 US dollars. Okay, I don't know why I went back here. Okay, then next we got Bohemians, the Modern Art Deluxe bundle. Sinigang, which is she's something special as well. Yeah, Kana. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Well, the thing is, if you do the battle pass, you probably get to play all these ones. You've got the T-shirts, the flask, container will be there. So that's something I'm interested in. Also to see which version it's going to be. Is it the deluxe version? Is it the regular version? So container was just recently redone, right? So yeah, and it's 2,900. Now some of them of these games will say sold out, but I believe they'll have some of them available at the booths anyway. You know, I don't think they're just gonna end up $47. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna just end up empty-handed. Drawstring game pouch bundle, tote bag. You can the battle pass. Okay. Flip 7 with a vengeance, more pins. This is what I want is the Veil of Eternity Bakunawa promo card. And you can see there's a bunch of other stuff. Harmony's promo card, Marmother Grow Sky, Goat Cheese Pizza, but then the poolside edition, Philippine edition as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. On stage, I also want to try. It's one of my friends who designed this. And Ashes All In. Oh, I'd love that. Anyway, you can see there's a bunch of stuff here that's going to be available. We'll see. But it says here at the top also in stock 16. So I hope that's wrong. But these will be in stock, and I hope there'll be more available, of course. React, the Acts of War. I'm actually interested in this as well. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Then we continue down. What did I choose here? It's the one that I already talked about. So maybe I should just go there. Then we have some specials. You can see here on the left we have exclusive drops, and this is the Dice Tower. So it says the Dice Tower, and this is what the Dice Tower will be selling. So it's basically they have their own little table, their own booth, and they will be selling their stuff. You know, the like Arc Nova promotion, bicycle card deck, basically all the promos that you can think of is there. If that's something that you like, I'm not crazy about all that stuff because I think it kind of takes you out of the theme, but you know, in some cases it might be nice, for example Tarbox bands and everything, or if you just really love the Dice Tower, then that's, you know, then that's something that you should take a look at, right? You can see there's a lot of different games that are represented. Now just out of curiosity, let's see what is the most expensive one. It's always the coolest thing. Dice Tower money cards. Okay, 2,000, yeah. And the tote bag. What is the cheapest one? The cheapest one is a Clank Catacombs card. Breakout. Okay, now this doesn't take you out because it's not obvious it's a promo, so I like that. Anyway, so that is basically the Dice Tower. They bring all this stuff. Yeah, so see, everything is out of stock. So I think it's obviously not true what is in and out of stock. So yeah. All right, so that is the Dice Tower. What else they say is going to be released? Why am I always showing this? Dun, dun, dun. Is it maybe all drops brings you? All drops brings you here. I think you can't really see here, but what is special is of course the modern art. All those games that have the Philippine action edition. Those are of course the special ones. Okay. All right. Then we have the special guests. So you can see a picture here, which I imagine is from before. So this time they've invited Tom Vassell, who was also at Simon Expo a couple of years last year. So Tom Vassell is there. Johan Go, which is a South Korean board game designer who created like Fold It and Odin. Rob Davio is there from Restoration Games. So he's also pioneering legacy games like Pandemic, Legacy, and so on. Okay, you can see the links at the bottom if you want to find out more. Meiva da Silva, who is art director and illustrator at Libelut. Libelut, I really, really love that company. So she did art for like Harmonies, Dixit, stuff like that. So really talented. Then Emerson Matsuchi, who did a bunch of games like the Century Trilogy, Foundations of Rome, Spectre Ops, and so on. And then Kobe Dauch, I think Dauch. So he did Dead of Winter, Mice and Mystics, Summoner Wars. But he's a studio manager for Plaidhead Games, Ashes, and so on. Okay, and then also we have Randy Flynn, who seems to be at a lot of. Every time I go to an expo, he's there. So of course he's known for Cascadia, and now also Cascadia Alpine Lakes, Cascadia Junior, Frenzy Falls, and so on and so on and so on. Anthony Perrone, who is a game designer for Simon apparently and various publishers. So he created Courtesans, Lone Wolves, Daydream, Last Lantern, Castle Raisers, and Yami. And then Hannah Cho, who is a lecturer, educator, and researcher. Happy Baobab? I don't know. So he's a grand prize winner of the 2025 Teachers Game Literacy Competition, a passionate educator who specializes in game-based learning. Okay, and then we have David Esprit from De Veer, game designer and illustrator. And he designed and illustrated Carnevale, the miniature game, Home Raiders, and Fan Hunter, and so on. Yeah, so those are the people that'll be around. Later on in the program, we'll see what exactly they're doing. So those are the special guests. This is the same thing. So if it's the same thing, it just means that I clicked on several things and then the same thing comes back. So VIPs and so on. So then we have the program. So sadly, we will only be there Saturday and Sunday because I have to work. So Friday night, we'll be taking a flight from Hong Kong. So the event schedule on Thursday, sadly, I will not be there. You have the opening ceremonies at 10 a.m. Then you've got artist signings, game design panel, content creators meet and play, media interviews, designer feedback lab, the Magic the Gathering Pauper competition, Asgardian presentation, so on, so on, so on. So you have this for every day. You've got the tournaments, the workshops, and the social ones. We'll get back to the program after we've talked about other stuff, okay? So the workshops here, you have several workshops that you can join. For example, the game design workshop from Scribbles to Strategy for aspiring designers, okay? The educators workshop, game-based learning 101, which is with Hannah Cho, that I just mentioned. So you walk away with actual strategies to boost critical thinking and collaboration in your classroom using tabletop games. Maybe I should join that actually. And then the illustrator workshop, Art That Plays. You can meet Meiva da Silva and David Esprit to show you how illustration does more than just look pretty. So learn how to sharpen your style and make your mark on the tabletop world. And yeah, and also they say, remember that all these workshop slots fill up very quickly. They are free, but of course you need to have a day pass or a VIP ticket to be allowed to join. Okay, so you can see here the pictures. Board game design panel, you can see they're all there. So that's also pretty interesting. So is there still spots available? Sold out. That one. How about the illustrator one? Sold out. I'm noticing a pattern here. Educators workshop, add to cart. Okay, so there's still some spaces there. Okay, but yeah, the other ones are sold out. So those are the workshops. Then also we have the activities. So you have Dungeons and Dragons, a 2-hour adventure running all day. Dagger Heart, a new system with 2-hour adventures. Character creation, a 1-hour session for both D&D and Dagger Heart, so you can build your own hero. Blood on the Clock Tower and Learn to Play session. So you can see them here. Okay. So for example, if you go to Dungeons and Dragons, you can apply the different days, and then I imagine you're also going to have to book a time slot. Yes, exactly. Yep. So if you want to do that, that sounds pretty cool, honestly. All right. So character creation sessions as well, game sessions, and so on. But these, of course, these cost money. These are not free. All right. So those are the activities. They have the highlights, so the big reveals. So I already mentioned it. They have the Bakunawa promo card for the Veil of Eternity. We also have the Quezon City promo objective tile. So if you like cities from De Veer, then Manila and Quezon City comes to your game. The Adarna promo card from Harmonies, and also game launches, like I said, Modern Art and Cascadia, Sinigang I also mentioned. You also have the Anito Wish Granters and King of Tokyo Godzilla. So if King of Tokyo Godzilla is available, I'll definitely pick that up, because my other King of Tokyo copies, they are slowly dying. Okay, then we have the Designer Feedback Lab. So basically, Designer Feedback Lab is a guided practice session where designers can walk through their game ideas with our VIP guest designers and receive constructive feedback and coaching. It's not a formal pitch, just allows you to learn. So Anthony Perrone, you can see his games here, will be walking around. Emerson Matsuchi as well. Yeah. So also there are slots open for you to be able to show your game. CMON Expo had similar stuff. So I think it's always cool just to walk around and see, what they all look like, all those prototypes, right? So you can book your time. I'm just going to click on this and see what it does. Next. Oh, only Thursday is available. And there's only one spot left. Oh, wow. So it's going to be packed, which is cool, because I haven't created a game, but I want to look around though. All right. Then we have the tournaments. Normally this would be very interesting, but Anna and I are planning to do the battle pass completely, so I don't think we'll have time for tournaments. So on Thursday you've got the Pauper Magic the Gathering one. On Friday you got Secrets of Strixhaven for Magic the Gathering. Saturday is Unmatched, Splendor, Ashes Ascendancy, and Radiant Origins. Sunday is also Unmatched, but that's the semis. The Corridor. So just Corridor, sorry. Summoner Wars, Catan, Magic, the Gathering Dual Commander one. And that's just in the morning. In the afternoon, you've got Unmatched, Cascadia, Dice Throne, Catan, Magic Dual Commander again, and King of Tokyo Godzilla. And also the afternoon of Saturday, sorry, I missed the afternoons, is Unmatched Harmonies, the Veil of Eternity. I actually want to join this, because if you join it, you get the promo card automatically. And then Magic Secrets of Strixhaven as well on Friday. Yeah, so Friday and Thursday we're not there. If I had time, then I would probably join Splendor just for kicks. Ashes Ascendancy, but I haven't played enough, so I'd just be destroyed. Splendor just for kicks. And then in the afternoon, I'd probably join the Veil of Eternity. On Sunday, I would have joined Corridor. And then in the afternoon, probably Dice Throne. Or King of Tokyo Godzilla. Yeah, because they are cool, because you talk to people and everything. It's just pretty sweet. But also joining these competitions is not free. It costs 500, but then 500 is dirt cheap. It's like $8. It's not. So basically, you're paying $8 to get a promo card. That's what it comes down to. So for example, let's take a look at the Unmatched tournament. So it says what you can win. So, but there's actually pictures. There we go. Enlarge. Thank you. Okay, so you can see here, participation prize, you already get this. Okay, round of 32, you managed to get that. That's on top, so you get a lot of stuff for playing Unmatched. So all these, second place, you get a bunch of games and everything, Stars and Stripes. And then the winner prize would be Loot Prints Tournament Edition insert for Unmatched, aBOARD Expo 5K vouchers. So you get a 5K voucher to buy stuff. So 5K, once again, would be and $80 voucher cards. Pretty nice to win that, right? So another one, for example, let's say Harmonies. If you play Harmonies, the winner would get Dixit's Gaming Lottery 5K voucher again. So Uber vouchers, but it's called Express, right? 12 Dixit Disney mystery promo cards. Oh, that's actually really nice. Dixit Disney Meeple. Yeah. So there's a bunch of stuff. And many of these games you get stuff just for joining. Participation is the Ibong Adarna promo card for this one, for example. So pretty sweet. I'm not gonna go to over all the tournaments, but yeah, I'm curious about what Dice Throne gets you though. So I'm gonna take a look at that. So the winner gets of course, yeah, the Outcast plus the playmat. But I already own that, so I don't have to be sad. So second place gets the Alchemist. Fourth place gets third place, sorry, gets all these miniatures for Dice Throne Adventures. And then fourth place gets also miniatures, season 2. All right, and then just joining it, you get Dice Throne alternative art board, which is kind of cool, but I can't see a picture of it. Too bad. Anyway, yes, let's continue. So those are the tournaments that I talked about, right? Okay. And then the rules, you got typical rules, you know, I'm not going to go into details on that. Then we got a travel guide. Basically, I already said where it was. I think it's kind of funny because they suggest to they partnered up with a hotel, but it's like a 5-star hotel. Like here, this one is mad. It's really cool. It's really nice. The hotel. But yeah, obviously we're not staying at that hotel, and obviously I'm not going to share where we are staying. Duh. But yeah, so that's that. So in the program, let's continue. So let's say Saturday, I'm actually there. I'm just going to focus on that. So at 10 a.m., there's crafting words illustration for board games. But yeah, that's the workshop that's sold out. Then the Grand Archive regionals, unmatched play-ins, Splendor and Harmony. So it's mostly just competitions and everything, right? The leader workshop, Grow Sky with Tom Vassell and Anthony Perrone. So I guess Grow Sky is a game, if I'm not mistaken. Is it a board game? Yes, the board game. Yes, I'm a human. I am a human. So Grow Sky, complete to fly, upgrade, and complete missions as skyship operators. That looks pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. That looks like a game that would be up my alley. And it gets 7.5. 1 to 4 players. Best 3. But what does it say for solo? Nothing yet. Okay. It looks very pretty. Yeah. Publisher Maru, and there's no designer. Special. Okay. Anyway, so that's them. They'll be playing Grow Sky. Then Unmatched exhibition game, Rob versus Mike. Then there's guest signing for the social, Ash's Ascendancy, the Wheel of Fraternity competitions, Giant Folded with Johan. So if you don't know what Folded is a game where you're literally folding stuff like this. You see, you have a mat and you fold it in certain ways to basically get this picture, if I'm not mistaken. So you have to fold quickly, right? So yeah, seems pretty funny. How many players does it have? 1 to 5 players. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, and then Metro Bingo by Tom Vassell, awarding wrap up. So I guess they're gonna be, yeah, people can win stuff, and you can. Wrap up is just, it's not, you're gonna not win wrap up. It's just the end of the day, whatever. I thought you won wrap up, whatever that is. Oh yeah, and then on Sunday you got the VIP meet and greet for Bakunawa and Adarna. So basically Anna and I could join this if we choose to do so. Then we've got the competitions as well, blah, 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 blah. And then Chaosium, learn how to play. What is Chaosium? An RPG. It's a publisher of tabletop role-playing games. It's a board game publisher apparently as well. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And then more competitions. Then the Ateneo Leadership Workshop. Giant Folded again. Rob Davio, Unmatched Unveiling. So he's going to reveal something new of Unmatched. Then we've got guest signings again. Cascadia, King of Tokyo, Asia Championship, L999 Games, Learn to Play. And then at 5 p.m. we've got the awards, but I think we'll be gone by then because I think our flight back is at our flight back is at 10. So, but yeah, I mean, there's no reason for us to be at the awards because we're not going to join any competitions. But yeah, anyway, that's it. And of course, I haven't shown one of the most important things yet, and that is the map. I think you just go back to the home page and scroll down. So, oh no, this is not it. This is this one. So, then you've got the games, special guests, event schedule, and here we have the expo map. So this is the main floor. So wait, okay. So here's the entrance. And you can see already here's the express. So that's like the Uber style transport, right? So you can fix it there, I imagine. You've got other stuff like cash and so on. Cookie Run is there as well. Grand Archive. Here you've got the game library gift shop, redemption stuff, checkout counters, stockroom. Stockroom is not for us. So your entrance here, you got the media booth, expo exclusives, which should be very interesting. We've got Yellow, Devere, AAG, Asmodee, L99 Games, Solus Game Studio, Happy Baobab, Flathead Games, Gijamik, Blue Orange, Mandu, All Play, Rolling Wizards, my friend. So definitely go check that out. Also Stem and Branch, Broadway, Chaosium like before. Is it Table Toys, Smart Games, Emperor S4. Oh, I really want to check that one out because I tend to like their games. Jelly Games, EP Games. I cannot read that one. Ah, Brother Ming. Brother Ming is cool. Brother Ming is cool. MTS Games, Dice Throne, of course the stage, and then something I can hardly read again. What is that? I cannot zoom out. I cannot put it down. Warped? Maybe Warped. Yeah. And then Portal Gaming, of course. Yeah, Portal Gaming. And then Scorpion Masqué. Simon is there. Okay. Good Games Publishing. Board M. Is it, which lab is that? Plates, Bad Comet, and something lab that I can't read. Okay, so this is all the main floor. So you got a huge toilet area. And I think normally there's also supposed to be a dice tower table here. I'm sure I saw that somewhere, or maybe on a different one. Yeah, anyway. Then here, second floor. Or maybe they're on the second floor, I'm not sure. So second floor, you've got the... wow. D&D Greasy Snitches, Premier Organizer, the elevator competitive zone for TCGs. I'm not going to bring any of my TCGs though. Maybe I'll go and look. But workshop room, VIP lounge, and a meeting room. So we can go there. I don't know if we're gonna, but Magic the Gathering, Catch and Beyblade, Warhammer, Whimsy. Here, there's a bunch of stuff that I have no idea what it is. Here, Sugarologist Lab. Run It, Sora Game Studio. I'm very intrigued by all of this. Stellar Pulse, BGM, so Lincoln Local. Netrunner, okay. Blood on the Clock Tower is here. There's a water station, so you can refill your water. More toilets, okay. So that is the second floor. And you also have the third floor. Yeah, this has third floor, which has a lounge area, which is only for Adarna and Bakunawa passes, and also a gaming library. So you can return them board. So you can get games from here and then play them there. You know, so definitely check that out and maybe play something. We'll see. So yeah, I am definitely hyped. Is there anything else here? You got the tickets. Let's take a look at the t-shirt. We haven't looked at the t-shirt yet. It is pretty. Will I buy it? I'm not sure if I will, but it is definitely very pretty. It's definitely very pretty. Okay. So yeah, these are all, once again, the people that are coming. So it says click on the sponsor and see what games they are bringing. So I'm curious about L99 games and see what they are bringing. Wish Grants Spooktacular. Spooktacular is supposed to be really good. Interesting. Then if you go down, there's other stuff as well. Exceed fighting system. A lot of Exceed fighting systems. Wow. Dead by Daylight as well. Millennium Blades, which I used to own the huge box, and I kind of regret selling it. If they have a good price, I could be convinced. We'll see. Millennium Blades, Bullets, playing cards. I've never seen this because I love Bullets, but I don't have these, and these look really cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. I'm definitely gonna put Imperial spells in Steam. I played it not long ago. Really enjoyed it. Sakura Arms, never played it, but it's 1 versus 1 as well. Think I've got everything from Imperial, so it doesn't really. Maybe extra trains. I don't know. Anyway, Noir, Olympus, more Exceed, and BattleCon. All right, let's take a look at some. Let's take a look at Devere. What is Devere bringing? So cities. Ouch. Oh, Covenant. Covenant looks so good. The White Castle. I still need to get. Rock Hard. 1977. Transgalactica. Supposedly good, but horrible rulebook and horrible production. So you need to fix a lot of stuff. Savernake Forest, España 1936, Quorum, The Red Cathedral, The Lie, Tinko, Venturesome, Daitoshi, Planta Nubo. Those are also two. They're interesting. Sand, Three Ring Circus, Bamboo, Jerusalem, Regine, Luna Capital. I don't know. I'm very curious to see. Which one of those will convince me to spend my money. Also, I can't see them here, but there's gonna be a first look. Like, where did I see it though? Because there's no news tab here, but I saw it that they are actually having Let's Go to France. Yeah, here you go. Let's Go to France by AEG. First look. So yeah, you can see the demo. So I guess we're gonna take a look at that. Yeah, curious about this for sure. Let's click AEG and let's see what they have. I'm looking at the wrong one, aren't I? Yes, AEG. Let's go to Japan. Smash up Tiny Towns, Point Salad. So let's go to France, or is it France or Paris? Which one is it? Let's go to France. Yeah, not Paris. So here. Yeah, so Propolis, Space Base. Let's go. Ready, Set, Bets. Yeah. Smash Up, I kind of also want to buy again. Ugh, I used to own almost everything long time ago. So yeah, I don't see Let's Go there, but there's the Guild of Merchants Explorers, which I really like, but the expansion's not here. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's so much, you know. And will they really have all these games? Because normally they don't have all these games, though. We'll see. Okay, well, let's do one more, and then we'll stop there. Maybe All Play or Asmodee or Yellow. Soulless. Let's do 3. All Play, Asmodee, and Yellow. Okay, first All Play. So All Play has Fairy, Panda, Things in Rings, Alibis, Container, Basket Boss. I'm thinking about as well. Measure from the Stars, Through the Desert, Rainbow, Ruins, Riverglass, Valley Works. Okay, Habitats. I'm also looking at Habitats. Okay, it's not too much there. Networks Primetime. Okay, so next one was Asmodee, because they bought so much stuff recently. So you got Splendor, Exploding Kittens, just one. Philippine edition. Poetry for Neanderthals. Mysterium Refresh, Harmonies. Nothing really that jumps out that I say I really want it. Elder Sign I want to get again as well. Yeah, I've sold a lot of games that I regret later on. Yeah, Ramen Fury. Mansions of Madness 2nd edition. But of course I'll be checking the price, you know, and there's way more. They have 9 pages. Are they really going to bring all these titles? This says 330. Only 67 in stock, but you know, even then. Okay, so then the last one I was going to do was Yellow, right? So Yellow has a lot of Unmatched, King of Tokyo as well, Monster Packs, Time Bomb. So the Stars and Stripes is what you can win, actually. in the competition. Okay. Yeah, a lot of unmatched and stuff like that. Puzzles as well. Okay. Yeah, that's actually one thing I want to show you, since we're just about done. When you check these games right here, if you do price low to high, I believe. Is it that one? No, it wasn't this one. What was it again? Featured. No, dates. New to old. So if you do new to old, you get all this stuff. They're like themed paper theater. My kids are crazy about Pokemon, and so many Pokemon stuff is there. So if I get like an Eevee or a Sylveon or stuff, or Umbreon, Espeon, stuff like that, they are going to be crazy about it. It says sold out, of course, but but yeah, these are the things that are new. I thought if you press new, it'd be like, oh, cool, new games. But most of them are these jigsaw puzzles and stuff like that. Although here, Youth Lady, or Zombie Chess, or Stubborn Mules, Stereo Mind, Starfall, Potato Man, and Pentorini, and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah. So this is the expo. Anna and I will also be walking around, and actually, well, I should show you. So Anna and I will be walking around, and we will be giving away, if you can answer some questions or whatever, some challenges that we don't know exactly yet. We'll be giving away these t-shirts. So many games, so little time, right? They're free. They're free. And after doing a challenge. And also we have stickers that we just give away for free if you just say hi or whatever. I think I got like 100 that I have made. So yeah, just come say hi in general. And if you want to get a t-shirt or whatever, we have different sizes. I think small, medium, large, and extra large. So something for everyone. But anyway, just come say hi and or play with us something or whatever. And yeah, that'll be it. I think that's it. It's gonna be happening soon, and I can't wait. I think it's gonna be cool. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you there. So if you're going, drop us a line, and let's have a good time. Okay? Bye-bye. My name is Joachim. This was So Many Games, So Little Time. Bye-bye.